You know, I was telling y'all, well, welcome to the channel. First of all, before I dive into everything real quick with the quickness. Um, you know what though? I'm going to go ahead and use my. Let me see. Do I have a headset? Let me see. I'm thinking about using my. Let me go. First of all, let's go get a sound check. I'm thinking. You know, I've been switching. The longest time I'm switching stuff back and forth from studio to studio, and everything's been mismatched. I'm gonna leave everything like it is. I think this. I have two slow hard drives here, and I have one good fast one, SanDisk, little portable here, and it kept asking for a baby. I call it baby girl, and it kept asking for it. So I'm thinking that. Let me see. I don't have any quids. Looks like they're going in. This is a big one right here, 32. If this goes in, it's working. This one's 31 dot 42 gigs. That's 31. I remember I didn't even have a computer with 31 gigs on it. So if this goes in, action strings. If this goes in, I'm good to go. And I'm checking. I think everything's going in the for the Mac Studio. Everything's going in there. I have two hard drives there. I'm not gonna keep swapping them back and forth. But there goes the bell, and I find it takes me 3 hours. It's 9:30 here. It's a church bell that goes off here. It takes me 3 hours just to get ready to start working. Things around, everything ready. Make my smoothie. Swap my tea out. I make some tea every morning, so I drink that at night. Helps me my medicine at night. But let me show you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to, I don't know if the thumb, as long as I'm holding it down, it works good. But when I started panning up or straight ahead, it shakes. As long as I'm holding it down, it's a stabilizer's not working properly. The first thing I want to do is look up my sewing machine. I'm thinking it's a piece missing right here. But it doesn't, because it goes through here. I'm thinking it's a piece missing there, but I'm going to look it up. My sister told me to look it up. And with this is my Casio for outdoors. I use iLouds. And I have a long cord here. Let me unplug this wire. I think I have plenty of. Let me see, but this battery doesn't last long at all. So I have to aim. Here's my iLoud right on. Here's my iLoud right on a balance on each one of those. You see I have my there go my Venmo, a balance on each one of those. You see I have my there go my Venmo. Oh, my birthday coming up too. I want to do a birthday drive coming up. Do a whole year worth of birthdays. Venmo, Cash App, get back into my piano practicing, performing videos. I need to start putting some videos up too. I need to edit them like I used to do. It's no excuse for me. It only takes a little while to edit the videos. Anyway, I want to cut this iLoud cable because it's like double the length of the keyboard. Because like I said, I don't put the speakers right. One right here and one right there. So I can cut this in half. And I have two ends here. I think these were acting up, but I think it's because I didn't. These have the safety catch on them. I have a safety catch. It has a lock. You can push it and it'll lock. But last time I had the wrong. I think some of these, when I cut this cable, I think some of these wires are different colors. What I'm going to do, I need to cut this right here because it's twice as long. And then I can put these on the ends. I think that's how I'm going to do it. But I think I'm going to unravel one first to make sure, to see if that took a long time to get that right. I think I'm just going to cut it and put one on each side. One is, these are, like I said, these are lockable. And then I need to come over here and dump out all of my doggos. Let me see how you, I have to make sure it's aiming down so it don't be shaking. I'm shaking enough, huh? All my little doggos and everything in here. Some of these used to be junk drawers. It was in the junk drawer box. These two here, junk drawer. Dump all this out. And then I need to go through, dump all my drawers out. Each one of these need to be in a proper drawer. Look, this drawer empty. Let me see, okay, it has this thing that goes, this goes on my, look, I have an extra one of these. I should be able to use this. I should be able to use my mouse in more than one time. But this is for my car, copper. I think I had this, I saw this somewhere else too, in my studio. This goes on my battery. But I saw this somewhere, I saw another one of these. Somewhere around here, just a decoration. Saw it around here somewhere. But anyway, oh, look, it all went in, inside this, inside the bedroom studio. Everything went in on Native Instruments with only 2 hard drives. So I did take the baby girl out there. So that's, I just wanted to check that. I can turn this. I don't need this computer on. This is for serious sessions. But I'm going to be over here with this. That's why I'm going to be practicing my piano right here. And out there, the Phantom, that's a heavy weighted, there's heavy action on that Phantom. And this is a light action on the CP88. So like I said, I'm going to cut my wire so I can have my iLoud speakers in here. These are perfect speakers. These speakers, when these came out, the engineers, now they have 2 new ones, iCave Multimedia. They have the new small iLouds, and then they had the new big ones. And they had the big ones. They have a whole bunch of different sizes of iLouds. Oh, they came out with a subwoofer too. I think I might go for that subwoofer. It won't take up a lot of room on the dolly, and it's a super bass. So let's go ahead and shut this down here. This is ready. I don't need to turn this on until I'm doing some serious sessions. Like I say, look, it shakes when the camera shakes when it's up in the air. It only stops shaking when I aim it down. So I can go like this. Ooh, itching. Ooh, I'm itching. Turn this, okay, let that shut down. Takes a little while. See, the lights are still on. Takes a little while to shut down. There, it just shut down. And this, now I can turn everything off here. Power strips. And this is on a backup battery. I gotta reach in. Blue, I'm way overdue to going to the Dollar Tree. Lord, that's supposed to be to clean your keyboards with, I guess. And I steam my plants in the morning. The fern. That's when I tilt it up. Anyway, let me get, first thing, like I said, let me get my, oh, let me see, I heard the dryer. The dryer about dry. Let's see, I'll put it down here on jeans. It's about dry. I need to figure out how to organize this little area, this little hallway. This is my dolly. This dolly, I'm gonna save this for the winter. The summer. I might want to use that to move my looper pedal and travel light and sell water. Steamer. A boil pour water, and then I put the water in the jug, and I put it in the window, let the UV ray, and then I filter it. So, I have to buy it. I still didn't look on my YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, so the bedroom studio, the hard drives in there are going to stay in there. Native Instruments is loaded. So the last software I have is Native Instruments. Action Strings. Whoa, it take a long time for the Action Strings to go in. I told you it's 31 gigs, 31.42 gigs, and it's almost going. It's going in the. It don't say how long. Let me see. Less than a minute. It says, but a minute can take a long time. It's moving. It's moving real slow. I remember I used to put my mouse right where the end of the thing is to see if I can see it moving. Let's go. I never even give myself a sound check, make sure I'm coming through okay. Your channel. And here I am live. Am I live? There I am. The sewing machine for. I am live. Okay, that's not coming through good. I don't need that on. I just need to give myself a chat room like I always do. Some guy say, yeah, give yourself a chat room and give yourself a thumbs up. At least you'll have one thumbs up. At least you have one person in the chat room, even if it's just you. I leave myself comments all the time. Okay, let me go. First of all, I'm gonna look up my sewing machine. Sister she swapped out one year. I took one back and she swapped it out. It was acting up. She came out of the bedroom. She said, don't tell nobody. She came out of the bedroom with a couple of sewing machines still in the box. She was giving lessons at the church though. Let me see, Singer, Prelude. For some reason this computer hasn't, the dictator don't work. Singer, Prelude. Oh, it's working now. Oh, it's working now. But it don't work when I double click. Like, let me show you. Singer Prelude. My bad, it does work. Let me see if it has a number on it. Should have a number on it too. Singer Prelude. Ooh, it's dirty. I need to dust it. Should have a number on this too. Singer Prelude. A TM. Singer Prelude. A whole bunch of numbers. How to use sewing machine Singer Prelude. Here's a 16. It's a 16-minute.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sobabi Juliana. Today we'll be learning how to use a sewing machine. But before we start, I would like to plead with you guys to subscribe to my channel. If this is your first time watching my video, please do subscribe to my channel and do not forget to turn on the notification bell to know when I upload new video, and also do like the video at the end, please. You need to know. And I'll show you guys a little bit on how to thread your bobbin. This is very important because you cannot sew without threading your bobbin. So I'll check here and get some of the most.
It don't look like nothing's missing on my sewing machine. I thought it was supposed to be something popped up right there. I thought it was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be something.
Anyway, let's use this. It's good. It's okay. So for you to thread your bobbin, you have to insert, this is the bobbin holder.
I know how to do
you
that.
have to go like this. There's a button, your tension button.
I think I want to jump ahead to
hook it. You see what I did? Go like this.
I know how to do that. I need to thread it for sewing.
Now,
so you do have
there's a hole here. Your bobbin, you see there are some holes. Insert your thread through one of the holes. and they pull it out like so. When you pull it out, you insert it here, it will click. Which most important thing to mention to you guys for the beginner and novice, just use as you are watching the CD, use a piece of paper to write down the parts of the machine. This will help you in
Watching the
first
CD.
2 months
This must be
or
old.
the first month to know how to go about around your sewing machine. As you guys can see, because of this tutorial, I wrote down some of the body parts of the sewing machine to guide you. You can equally do this as well as a beginner. Put it down, write it down just for you. It will help you a lot. That was what I did. That's my little advice for you guys, my little tip. So, two, the arrow goes
Okay, this is what I want.
It's your thread. Your machine comes with some empty bobbin. It's your duty to thread it, to get the thread inside. So we'll come back to that. I'll show you guys how to do it. And this is your thread, your sewing thread. How to thread this, I'll show you guys now. As I mentioned before, it comes with the guide. You see, here is number 1. You insert your thread like so.
Okay, I want to watch. This is where I want to make sure I have this right.
Like so. When it gets to number 3, you have to turn it like so. And press this handle. There is a handle by the side. When you press it up, a pin comes like this. That's where your sewing needles are attached.
I know that. I haven't did this.
Your sewing
I thought it was something missing right there. It's not.
When you press up and down, there is a hook that comes up when you put it up. And you follow that hook down, hang your thread. It goes down like this to number 5. Then finally, you hook it. There's a hook here.
Oh, I didn't go through that little hook.
You hook your thread and cut off the excess one.
And then you go through
and
the
now
needle.
you insert it through the hole.
Yeah, I don't think I went through that little. It looked like it's already threaded. Hold on.
Sometimes
Let me get situated.
Depends.
I threw away a bunch of my scraps.
Yes, we have our needle.
See, I have a whole bunch of Velcro.
Thread. So that's it.
I love my
so
Velcro.
The next thing that it's not ready to sew now. You cannot
Have
sew
Velcro
with only this thread.
So I can sew things
the
on.
next thing now, I'll show you guys how to
Nothing on there.
thread your bobbin. This is the bobbin holder. Bobbin holder. It holds your bobbin. It's like a house for it. You see, there's no bobbin thread inside. You have to insert the bobbin like this. You see, there's a hole. The hole is in.
I thought it was something missing off the sewing machine, but it's not.
Like so, and there's a guide here. You follow this.
Well, I need to clean up mine.
And pull your thread.
I haven't been on this table
And
for me.
that's
Oh
it.
my
You know
goodness,
how-
look at
you know
this
if
dust.
You get it right.
Oh, it's a
You
little
have to pull
BBs.
like this.
I have a
You see how
weighted
it's moving?
blanket that I was going to cut up and
So
make into
you
a,
have to insert back like this.
so I
Through
can
this
wear
hole,
the blanket
there's a hole
as a
here.
weight.
You insert like so. You make sure you hear the clip. There's a holder like so. When you insert, to make sure it's good, you hear the clip, the clicking sound. That shows you that you. So now you use your handle, this handle by the side. You go up and down. Use it like so. Put it down, down, and push. Hold this, the one, upper one. This will hook it up. You see? The lower one comes up. You see? You have everything now together. Now you are ready to sew. Close up your bobbin. And that's it. That's it. So now, this is another thing to learn. Thread tension down. This comes like this.
All right, my sister sold me this here. This first time I used my
you don't have to move it
Venmo,
up on it.
my
The way it is good
Cash
to
App.
sew.
I sent her
Unless
some
when
money.
you're
She was
making
so
light
tickled.
fabric, you can reduce it like 2 or 1. In
This
between 2, 3,
extension.
and 1. But as it is now, this is how it's supposed to be for you to start sewing. And this is your stitches length handle, where you adjust the length of your stitches how you want it. And also here is your pattern selector, your stitches selector, the type of stitches you want to use. Either you want running stitch and zigzag. This is also zigzag, different type. They are all decorative stitches.
Been a long time since I had
And
this
this
table.
one is for your button, when you are making
Out.
button. This selector, this one that has red arrows and dots.
Got some
They are for
damage done
button.
here.
So yes, this is some part of the sewing machines you are supposed to know before you can start sewing. And this is pressure control
Let me
button.
vacuum a little
This
bit
one
here.
is
Oh, I can
already
use my
also
portable.
set for you from the
Something on the
producer,
floor
the
now.
manufacturer of the machine. You don't need to open it in the net when you are making fabric fabrics in future, but you may not need it. Just good to go as it is. So this is all you need to know. And I will show you
Let me
guys
get my
a
mop.
little bit on how to
Got a little tighten up a little
thread
bit
your
here, y'all.
bobbin. This is
Everything
very
nice
important
and tight
because you
in here.
cannot sew without threading your bobbin. So I'll check here and get some of most of my thread. They already I need an empty bobbin to be able to do this. Just to show you guys brief. Anyway, let's use this. It's good, it's okay. So for you to thread your bobbin, you have to insert, this is the bobbin holder. You have to go like this. There's a button, your tension button.
I used to mop myself into my piano. Used to mop myself.
See what I did?
I know Anonymous say he's mopped himself. I say, don't mop yourself in the corner.
Now, there's a hole here.
I love
Bobbin, you see
these.
there's
These are
some
wooden
holes.
floors, but
Insert your
the finish on this floor is so thin.
and they pull it out like so.
It's not
When you
natural
pull it
wood.
out, you insert it
It's a finish.
here
It's
to clip.
paint.
Push back. You cannot do it like this as it is. You have to push back like so. And now you press your pressure foot.
Press the foot.
You see? Up and down.
Okay,
And
let's
when
see.
you do it a little way, just little, in just 2 seconds, cut off the one the place you are holding.
Oh man, this thing has
And
been setting for a long time.
continue to thread. You see? So this is how to
Setting
thread
for
your bobbin.
wow.
After, when you finish, just push it back and you remove it. And unscrew it. Keep the excess, remove the excess, and that is it. You are good to go. And when you are sewing, in order to start sewing, you have to thread back, put it back like so.
Yeah, I don't think I had it threaded properly. There's nothing missing
I've
over
already
here.
shown you guys how to do this.
There's nothing
So I'm
missing.
not gonna go into detail again. Sometimes to insert the needle on the hole itself, it takes time, but it's okay. We'll get it done. Just wanna show you guys a bit.
Oh, this thing is dirty. It's been setting.
Yes, we have it here. Comes the thread. So now you have to be careful and be sure you do it right. Because if you don't do it right, it will alter your sewing.
Plugged in? Oh, it's not plugged in.
The pattern and everything. will-
There we are.
Yes, it's
We
here.
clean everything up here. Start from scratch.
So now, for you to sew, just simple running stitch. So you have to just say a measurement guide here on the sewing table. This is like your table. There's some measurement guide in order to know where the length of your stick, where you want
That's
it to
way
be.
too much information.
Just follow one of the line and place it like so. Push down your
I just need that.
your pressure foot. Put it down. There's a button at the back. Bobbin holder. Bobbin holder. To thread this, because you cannot sew without this. Your machine comes with some empty bobbin. It's your duty to thread it, to get the thread inside. So we'll come back to that. I'll show you guys how to do it.
Okay.
And this is your thread. Your sewing
Okay,
thread.
there's a
How
bobbin.
to thread this.
Thread
I'll
is
show
already
you guys
in.
now. As I mentioned before, it comes with the guide. You see,
Take
here
your
is
time,
number one.
man, and
You insert
enjoy
your
the
thread
process.
like so. You get to number 2. The arrow goes down like so. When it gets to number 3,
here's
you
the
have
one.
to turn
This
it
goes
like
from
so.
the top. Okay, I can
And
start from
press
here.
this handle. There's a handle by the side.
I think my clothes should be
When
dry
you
now.
press it up, a pin comes like this. That's where your sewing needle is attached.
Clean up all this
It's
mess.
kind of your
Oh, this is
sewing pedal.
some
When you
thread in
press
here.
up and down, there's a hook that will come.
Do I have the
comes up
camera
when you
right
put
so
it
y'all
up.
can see?
And you follow that hook down, hang your thread.
I know how to thread bobbins. That's the first thing my sister showed me.
Then finally, you hook it. There's a hook here. You see? You
First
hook
thing
your
she showed me.
thread and cut off the excess.
Okay, let me
rope.
wash this again.
And now you insert it through the hole.
Okay, let me watch this. Make sure I did this right.
Yes.
Zoom?
Yes.
Can you
have
zoom?
our needle now.
Is somebody in the chat room? No.
So that's it.
Whoops.
So the next thing, but it's not ready to sew.
Zoom.
You cannot sew with only this thread. The next thing now, I'll show you guys how to thread your bobbin. This is
Already know how to do that.
bobbin holder. Bobbin, thread your pipe. Then finally,
This is what I need.
when you press it up, a pin comes.
Okay. Yeah.
It comes with the guide. You see, here is number 1. You insert your thread like so.
Okay.
You get to number 2. The arrow goes down like so.
Okay, let me stop right
when
there.
it gets to number 3, you have to turn it like so. As I mentioned before, it comes.
Okay. Let me see. I think I have that. Unzoom. Okay, my sister was telling me I don't have to keep the thread right there. I can keep. Okay. Oh, and now this is. Or to hook it like, oh, I see it. Yeah, there it is. What? There it is. I see it. That's the thing I skipped. I skipped this part. Now I can run it through the needle. Yeah, I skipped the part. I'm gonna get better. These little portable scissors, and I haven't even eaten anything. And I haven't even eaten anything. Okay.
With the guide, you see,
I did
here is
this.
number 1. You insert your thread like so. You get to number 2. The arrow goes down like so. When it gets to number 3, you have to turn it like so. And press this handle. There's
Like
a handle
so.
by the side.
Like
When
so.
you press it up, a pin comes like this. That's where your sewing needle is attached. Of your sewing pedal. When you press up and you follow that hook down, hang your thread, it goes down like this.
I
to
skipped
number
that
5.
part.
Then
I was
finally,
skipping this part
you
here.
hook it. There's a hook here. You see? You hook your thread. Start it through the
Okay, let me
hole.
thread my needle. I have a little needle threader. I lost my I had before he was walking on the back of his pants. Before he was walking on the back of his pants. Sergeant was calling him ragamuffin. I said, you don't know how to through, and you can pull a needle, pull a thread through. I'm gonna see if I can Let me see. I think both of them work. Now see which way the needle, which way the thread. Oh, it goes to the back. Let me see. I'm gonna watch her. There, it went right in.
We have our needle now threaded with thread. So that's it. So the next thing, but you're ready to sew now. You cannot sew with only this thread. The next thing now, I will show you guys how to thread your.
I think I had the
bobbin.
bobbin. That's the
This
first thing
is
I
the
learned is how to do the bobbin.
Bobbin holder. Bobbin holder.
I think this is it.
It holds your bobbin. It's like a house for it. You see,
Let's see if we can
there's
sew something.
Bobbin thread inside.
Let's get some
You
piece
have
of
to
material down
insert
here. I
your
went through
bobbin
all of my
like this. See?
material.
There's a hole.
Threw away
The
a whole
hole
bunch of
goes
stuff.
into this
Oh,
hole.
this scarf, I had like 3 of these. I met a little girl that went to this
And
school,
there's a guide
actually.
here. You follow this guide like this.
This was my trade. Matter of fact, this is on my, this scarf is on one of my pictures for my Cash
You
App.
have to pull like this. You see how it's moving?
Look, I have a pair of
So you have to insert back
knickers.
like this. Through this hole. There's a hole here. You insert like
And I
so.
want to sew these down. I was
And
going to do
make
all
sure
this by
you get
hand.
the clip.
These are
There's a holder like
a
so.
Native American
When you
sweats,
insert,
way
make
too
sure
big.
it's good. You hear the click,
All of my
the clicking sound. That shows you that you've inserted your bobbin
junk,
in the bobbin holder properly,
junk little
correctly. So now,
placemats.
in order to
This one,
get
oh,
your
I made a door
thread,
thing.
because you cannot sew
This
like
goes
this.
up under the door.
You have to. This one
It was
is
too
still
thick
up
though.
here.
You know, you
have
put
to
a
get
round
this
thing in
one
there.
on top here in
Let me
order
see.
to sew. So now you
Okay,
can
here's a
use
piece
your
of
handle,
material
this handle by the
My
side.
sister gave
It
me
goes
years
up and
ago.
down. Use it like so. Put
Here
it
we are.
down
Let me see. Oh, here's a
Now,
piece.
and push. Hold this
I had this for the
one
longest
up
time. I
around
was using this for
thread.
practice on.
This will hook it up. You see? The
All
lower
right,
one
here's the
comes
test. I think
see?
it was because I didn't have it. I hope it's.
up. Now you are ready.
I didn't
to
have the thread. My
sew.
sister gave me a bunch of lessons. Let me turn this lady off.
And that's it. That's it.
And that's it. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Let me keep my chat room open too, y'all. Okay, here I am. I'm in the. What happened? Looks like my YouTube is spinning. I must have got knocked off. Did I get knocked off YouTube? I think I got knocked off YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, I skipped the part. I'm getting better. These little portable scissors. Yeah, I got knocked off YouTube. Ah.